Madman's back with a Q&A. What's up, guys? Madman back with another Q&A. And before we start, I'd like to tell you guys, if you have questions outside or non-paintball related, go ahead, ask them. This is a Q&A with Madman, not a paintball only Q&A. I'd put that in the title if I meant that. But first question from the Virtue Gamer. Have you ever been to a UK paintball event? I haven't, unfortunately. I have been to territories of the United Kingdom, but I have not been to the island of Great Britain itself or Northern Ireland, unfortunately, not yet. It is something I'd like to do, kind of like an Ollie Lang sort of thing. I'd like to play paintball in different places around the world. Get to experience different paintball cultures. That would be really nice. But yeah, unfortunately I haven't played in the UK yet. Hopefully I will. Are you on a Speedball or Woodsball team? I'm currently in neither. I don't really have a team. I just local field, bunch of guys want to play someplace and they need somebody. I raise my right hand and I say, hey, I got it. I can do it. Let's win. And last tournament I went to in February, won a Vulcan VMAX. It's a pretty neat loader, actually. What was your first paintball gun? Okay, I like to think about it this way. My first paintball gun was the first gun I actually paid for with my own money, and that was the Etek 5. The first gun I ever used, however, was back in 2007 or 2008. It was a BT4 something. It was one of those 98 clones. I had a CO2 tank on it. I was on an airball field actually aiming down the sights. The barrel was nasty, skewing shots like, these sights don't work. Where do you live and which gun do you think is better? Okay, I'll answer the first question. Where do you live? I live in the Dominican Republic. I was born and raised here, and I know it's a little confusing to a lot of guys because of the way my English sounds. It's very American, and that's because I went to an American school, and American culture has a place in my heart. I went to an American school. I even got to raise the American flag and Monday morning flag raising at my school. So I definitely do. The United States of America has a place in my heart. American culture has a place in my heart. I do live in the I am a Dominican, but I really love the United States. I've been there a few times. It's a lovely country, and I really like it. And which gun do I think is better? A Dye Proto Reflex 2014-2015 or a Planet Eclipse GTech? I'm actually a gun tech at my local field, and I was repairing a reflex rail, and the thing is, they're a pain to disassemble and put back together compared to the GTech. The GTech has a lot of toolless parts and features, and when you separate the frame, it's all a lot simpler. You can break wires a lot easier on the reflex rail. Actually, this was a 2012 or 2011 reflex rail, so I'm not 110% sure if that's still the same. But the way they perform, I definitely like the GTech a bit more too. To me, the reflex rail shoots a lot like the 2011 rail. They are the exact same drivetrain, so that explains a lot. But yeah, just like I like the GTech overall a lot more, but the reflex rail is cheaper, and a lot of guys really like the way dye guns feel in their hands. And for those of you, definitely pick up the reflex rail. It feels just like one of the older DMs in your hands. Will you get a JT Impulse, and will you do a review on it? I'd love to, but it's not something I can really afford to do right now. I've been dumping too much money into paintball and trying to take it easy, trying to actually save some money for the future. And yeah, I mean, unfortunately, not everything in life is about paintball. I'd love it to, but it isn't. What guns do you plan to do after the Axe Pro? I'll hint on it with actually a friend of mine that commented on the video, and it comments right here. I might be doing a video on that. Hopefully he lets me use it for a long time so I can make a full review on it. What are you majoring in? I talked about being in university in last Q&A, and I'm majoring in communication productions. So basically audio-visual production, TV, radio, cinema, everything. It's very general, which is great because you can really use that experience and concentrate on something in the future. And there's also a corporate field for communication production, and I'm not specializing on it, but I am taking a few courses from that, so definitely a lot of good experience for the kind of stuff I do, the kind of stuff I already do on this YouTube channel. And I really enjoy it, and it's fun. I enjoy it. And nothing else to say, I enjoy it. It's fun. Can you do the Rise Maxed versus GTech? I don't think the Rise Maxed is in the same category of the GTech, to be honest. It is $325, I think. So the Rise Max is an entry-level marker, the GTech is a mid-range marker. So you pay more for the GTech because you get more things. The Rise Max looks like a pretty promising gun, especially for its price. It looks like it's giving the guns in its price range a good run for their money. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a lot of Rises and Rise Max in many different fields. They look like a really promising gun. Congrats on 1K, man. Here's to 10K. Thanks, Perpetual Perry. Thanks. As some of you might have noticed, we have hit 1,000 subscribers. Actually, by the time this is uploaded, probably 1,100, which is great. And I honestly didn't think that in less than a year we'd get that far, but this is thanks to you guys, and I actually do this for you guys so you can enjoy it. I enjoy entertaining you guys, and I hope to be able to do that in the future. I do this for free. If any of you are wondering, I don't make a cent out of YouTube. Next question. Can you do an Axe versus Etek video, please? Unfortunately, I sold my Etek 5 because it's a gun I wasn't gonna be using. It's not that I like it more than the GTech. I mean, it's not that I like it less than the GTech. I like them about equally. But since I had the GTech and they're in the same category, I was just thinking, well, I spent an entire year with the Etek 5. Might as well give the GTech a shot. I sold it so that it wouldn't be just sitting there. And it's being given a lot better use by someone who plays with it. Unlike me, I would just have it sitting there. What happened to the videos? They're awesome. I would like to see just some gameplay. I have been playing, of course. Not as much as before, but I do a lot of university work and I'm very busy a lot of the time. So cranking out those short videos take a long time to make, and the long videos take an eternity to make. But these gameplay videos, I'll try to make them when I can. I might upload one soon, since I do have some pretty awesome gameplay with the Axe Pro, and I'm sure you guys would love to see that. I'm buying an Etek as a starting gun. How do you think it compares to other guns in the price range like the Mini or Proto Rail? Well, and now the Proto Rise. I think the Etek is... If you don't mind that the gun doesn't have a smooth shot, I think it's a wonderful buy. It's really easy to maintain. It is a toolless disassembly. If you screw in hand tight, it's got the easiest board to program out of all of them. It's got a pretty good barrel, and if you think the bore size is too big for you, you can get interchange backs or freak back for a lot cheaper than you'll get a barrel kit. So the Etek is definitely a great option, but if you're looking for a smooth shot, the other two are definitely better options. The Rise and the Mini GS definitely are smoother shots. Well, that's it. I'm done. Please, if you have any questions, please post them down below. I'll get to them next video, and see you guys later. Hey, people!
Okay. Hey. Dímelo. El hombro.